I believe that generosity is not an act, it's a lifestyle. And so as a church, we're called to be generous individually, but also as an organisation together as a body of believers. And so we're just changing the way that we're talking and branding and thinking about how we give as a church. You'll be hearing more and more about what we call XL Local and XL Global. XL Local describes how we are investing and how we are giving into our local community. So that's all the things that we do. For example, how we help people with debt counselling, how we help people practically by doing their gardens, by visiting in their homes, by painting their walls, or whatever it is that we do practically. We are committed to our local community. We don't believe that we're called to just stand apart from our community. We believe that we're called to be a part of our community and to help to provide the things that people need. We believe that we're called to extend a hand out, but also we're called to extend a hand up and to help people in as many practical ways that we can. So XL Local describes that, and we're committed to our local communities. For some of us, we're not able to reach out beyond our own shores physically, but we're all called to make a difference around the world. And so we will work with our friends and our partners across Europe to see how we can help to build churches, to plant churches, to train leaders right across the Europe. So you'll be hearing about that and how we can invest in that over the next 3 to 5 years and how we can help practically in the various countries of Europe. And of course, we're also working with our friends and partners in countries like India with David Chaudhry Ministries, helping to build and helping to invest in the children of India. With Philip and Alison Ledoux, with Burkina Faso and what they're doing practically on the ground to help that really poor country in Africa to build churches, plant churches and help families to get out of poverty. The gospel is about releasing people from poverty, and so we can do our part as XL Church here in the north of England to give, to be generous. And XL Church has a reputation for being incredibly generous. We're amazingly generous people, and so we are now terming what we do to give as XL Local and XL Global. So you'll be hearing about that, and you can be a part of that by giving financially, but also by being part of the short-term missions team and praying into the initiatives that we are going to be involved in the future. Let me talk about our vision offering, which is going to be at the end of this month, our vision month, because the vision offering is about sowing and building into our future. And of course this year, in a few short weeks, we'll be moving into the XL Centre. The XL Centre has been an incredible journey, and you have given over the last 3 or 4 years substantial amounts of money into building that centre. It's going to be a business centre, it's going to be a centre that's going to be the home of XL Church in many ways, it's going to be our headquarters, and we are so excited about moving in. So as we give in this year's vision offering, I want you to realise that although we're giving into a building, we're not just giving into bricks and mortar, we're giving into a building that's going to be, we want to furnish, that we want to open, that we want to do amazing events, which will be a vehicle to see hundreds, and we hope even thousands of people experience the presence of God, the life of God, and experience something fresh, something new for the northeast of England. We're so excited about moving into the XL Centre. And so as you give in the vision offering this year, you are sowing into a building that's really going to touch not just this generation, but our future. You know, 1,000 years ago, people built cathedrals to the glory of God. It took them hundreds of years to build them, and they never even saw the culmination of what they were building. In many ways, that's what we're doing here. We are seeing the opening of this building, but we're not going to see maybe all that our sowing is going to produce. But you know what, we're building and we're sowing for the next generation and the generation after that. And so I'm so excited about our vision and about our vision offering. Thank you for giving. Thank you for sowing into this building, yes, but into the lives that are going to be changed as a result of this building being finished, furnished and completed.